Sunday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's At The Brink. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's At The Brink, the longest running show on earth. I'm Mark Pyers. I've been with you for 1,413 days in a row. This is going to be super quick tonight, but I do want to quickly jump on with you for the 1413. And I came across a quick story about why we haven't come across intelligent life. I thought it was quite interesting, so I'm going to share it, or at least why they believe we haven't. It's pretty crazy, and it's actually something we've discussed before. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. And remember, continue to share, subscribe, ding the bell if you haven't yet. Hit the subscribe, and then also it's going to ask you if you want to put notifications. Say all notifications, and maybe you'll get some. Anyway, there's a lot going on in the world, obviously, as you know that. We're not going to get into all of that. What we are going to talk about quickly is the alien situation. Bottom line, the reason they say we haven't made contact is because likely any life form that got to a level of intelligence ended up destroying themselves. So they never had a chance to get to the, I guess you'd say, to the enlightenment in order to find their way to us. And eventually these scientists believe that we're going to do that to ourselves. And I think that's obviously the case. We're trying to destroy ourselves, right? At least that's what it seems like on the surface here. S-Coop, Wharton, how are you? So good to see you guys. Modoc, good to see you. Guys, I have to really run. It's going to be even almost as short as the Matt Zabrowski song with the woohoo tonight. But I do hope you're doing well, and I hope that tomorrow we can get into more of a At The Brink episode. But I want you to look into this. This is, I'll see if I can quickly pull up the story for you so you can see it, and at least you'll know what we're talking about over here. Of course, I probably didn't save it. I thought I did. Is this it? Of course. You know, I must have not saved it. Anyway, it's likely not that hard to find. It's a story right now in the news about a group of scientists, and they wound up writing a research paper, Why These Scientists Fear Contact with Space Aliens. That's a different one. And it's just quite eye-opening if you do think, why haven't we come across and actually made contact with? Now, you can make the case, many of us can, that we have made contact, and they just don't tell us about it. And that could be a whole other conversation in itself. Anyway, we do have a Zabrowski woohoo coming in. Yeah. Matt Zabrowski, can we get a woohoo, my friend? Woohoo! Right? Sometimes when you do it, you're doing it, So basically, guys, the aliens, I think one day we're going to make contact, but there's stuff going on in the sky. My theory is that it's actually us from the future. We figured out how to go back in time, future marks type of stuff. And now we're actually able to, maneuver like, it seems like science fiction, but no, we're just from the future. Or it's an alien race. Either way, we're going to make contact with somebody. So guys, listen, this is definitely probably one of the shorter shows that we've done, but it is a Sunday night. I am preparing for a crazy real estate week. I need to try to get 3 or 4 listings this week. I want to try to pull 3 listings a week. It's not really that easy to get listings, especially when nobody wants to list their homes currently. Again, my theory is that when a lot of people locked in at these lower rates, they're not going to want to put their homes on the market unless they need to move. So if you do know anybody that needs to move, wants to move, or is considering moving, send them my way. And tomorrow I will be on with you earlier, and we will get into it, fam and friends. Modoc, S-Coop, Wharton. Guys, there's been a ton of great music this week. Please go back and just push play. And you'll hear some crazy stuff. I wrote the Veterans Day song. We'll be playing that back next year. And I realized just before the show, I wrote a Thanksgiving Day song last year, the night of Thanksgiving. So I'll be pulling that up, editing it, and playing it for you this Thanksgiving. And way too much going on and has gone on this platform. If you guys have not caught up on it, just push play on episodes and let me know if you find something that I never dropped. There's tons of stuff I never dropped. Hey, leave comments. Hey, 36 minutes in on this episode, there was a great song. Can you just drop it for us? Yeah. And feel free, guys. If you want to edit some clips and send them around to people, that helps. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, it's Mark Pyers. At the Brink. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. Yeah. Till tomorrow, we do it again. You got to go